Right along, let's do the second spirit read. So the first one was about the body as the temple and about your transportation, your mode of accessing this realm that we're in now, the transient. So let's see what the second spirit read is going to be about. Creative power. Release your alchemical energy into the world, okay? Release your alchemical into the world. So what is it you're birthing? What is it you are germinating, birthing, okay? What is it you're getting ready to put out there in the world? What are you creating? Okay, mind is creative. The energy that we put out there is creative. Are you creating something beneficial or something destructive? Let's look and see what the rest of the spirit read has to say. Alliance, conjunction. Okay, alliance. Okay, so about also creative power is about an alliance. What are you working with? Are you working with creation or destruction? Creativity. Where is your alliance? Where is your allegiance at? Are you aligning with creative things, creative people, or are you aligning with destructive people? Trying to tear down. Are you building up or are you tearing down? What is the creative power that one is putting out there? Let's see what else the spirit read has to tell us. Above it, time to look at it. Time to look at the seeds you planted and the harvest you're getting back. Is this, and sometimes this harvest card is about maybe you've been harvesting something that is not totally beneficial. Maybe you are seeing some things being harvested, which is not really what you were wanting to have. Maybe you're a little disappointed in it. So what is it that maybe needs to be adjusted? So the challenge is going into it to have a victory. We want to have a victory. No matter what we do, of course, we want to be victorious. And the other side, where are you being hung up with things? So it's, again, about looking at things realistically. And the hangman is also about seeing from a different perspective. So maybe, we're putting something out there. Maybe we've been maybe a little destructive in some ways, okay? Maybe not being our best, putting our best out there. So this can always be shifted. Let's look at putting into harvest, what the seeds you plant are the harvest you're going to get back. If you plant seeds of doubt, what you're going to harvest is doubt. If you plant seeds of joy, then what your harvest is going to be is more joyful. If you plant seeds of peace, then what's your harvest going to be? Okay, within yourself, okay? So you plant the seeds that you want to grow. If you're planting weeds, then you can't complain when you don't get fruit, when you don't get something juicy. If you want an apple, you got to plant apples. You can't plant thistles and expect to get apples, okay? You've got to plant what it is that you want to grow, what it is you want to harvest, okay? So again, where is it because you will be victorious. Whatever you plant there is what you're going to have come back to, okay? So again, what is it, the harvest that you want to have in your life? Those are the things you plant, okay? Those are the things you plant. Plant the good things. Plant the better things. Plant the loving things, okay? See from a different perspective. Maybe it's time to shift things a little bit. Maybe you've been seeing in a direction that's not the best direction, okay? So sometimes we just need to take a little bit and look at things and maybe adjust a little bit of the thinking. Maybe we've been, getting into a bit too much negativity or drama, whatever it is, or the woe is me cycle, the poor me cycle, okay? And those are easy cycles to get into. The woe is me, poor me, if only, drama. And in the end, it's not going to benefit you, and it's not going to benefit anyone else, okay? So maybe see if something needs to be adjusted. Does one need to see from a different perspective? Okay? So again, what is it we are birthing? Okay, what you're having intercourse with, okay, an exchange with, is what you're going to bring into and birth. The seeds that are planted there are what's going to come out. Okay? Again, same thing. The seed that is planted is what's going to come out. So what is it you are having this intercourse with? This exchange with? Is it something viable? Are you having an alliance, a conjunction with something that's beneficial, with people of benefit? Okay? Or are you having an alliance? Are you in conjunction with people that are maybe taking you down the wrong road? Maybe they are not the most, maybe they're trying to talk you into something which is really not productive. So if that's the case, then one has to look at, maybe I need to get a better class of friends, okay? Maybe I need to get a better class of friends. If they are pushing you into doing something that is unproductive, you're going to birth something that you don't want to birth, okay? If you're having intercourse with ugly things, you're going to birth something ugly, okay? So, again, have those connections with the things that are beneficial, things of light, things of beauty, things of positivity, things of hope and faith, okay? And know that we are going to come out the other side better. We do always go through challenging times, but don't let those things drag you down into the pity party or the drama or the woe is me or the fear mode, okay? If you have intercourse with fear, what you're going to get back is more fear. Just like the people that go down the rabbit hole into the QAnon stuff, okay? Their thinking gets shifted into a non-productive way. You have people that are going to these deep state conspiracies. We have the ones that were waiting for JFK to come back, okay? The Dallas people that actually went there and wait. So what is it they're gravitating to with these deep state conspiracy things and drama? It's changing their mentality, their thinking, and they're birthing something. Okay, they're birthing something which they're going to believe, but is absolutely erroneous. So watch what you're taking in. Watch where you're putting your attention. Watch where you have your alliance. Watch where you're going into conjunction. Watch what you're having this intercourse with. Okay? and go to something higher, okay? See where it is that your creative power is going. Because the mind is very creative. If you're going towards deep state conspiracies and you're going down that rabbit hole, the mind can be very creative, okay? And you're going to see what you want to see, what you're hoping to see, okay? Where your focus is. That is what the mind is going to create and generate more of the same. Whether it's fear mode, trepidation, depression, anxiety, okay? If that's where your focus is, then you're going to create more of the same, okay? So it might be time to backtrack out of those things and do something more positive, okay? Something more positive. And have that be the creative force that one is putting out there. So again, watch where you're in conjunction, in alliance with. What is the flock you're flying with? Okay? Are you flying with a flock that's going toward a land of beauty or self-destruction? Okay? Because you will be victorious in your harvest depending on what seed you are sowing, what you're planting. You can either be hung up because of what you're planting, or you can look at it and see that you need to change some things, okay? You see it from a different direction, from a different perspective, and it can be changed, okay? That's the thing, we have free will, and it can be changed. And if you've been going down one road for a time, okay, it may take a little time to exhaust whatever energy you've been putting out there. Maybe some negative spin or some, it may take a little while to re-implement things into a better direction, okay? But once you get that wheel going and spinning, okay, then it is much easier to continue forward on that path. Okay, so much love and light. So the first spirit read today was about the temple, that you are the temple and the body is a vehicle. It's our mode of transportation, and it is the sacred place where the divine is found. Okay? The second spirit read today is about what is it that's being birthed. What are we birthing? What are we bringing out into the world? Because we are creative dynamics. Okay? So thank you for tuning in, love and light, and I'll see you online.